Our today's movie begins with Dylan. Dylan is an 18-year-old young man, visits the supermarket today. There, he encounters a 46-year-old woman named Allison, who requests his assistance with selecting shower equipment. Upon seeing her, Dylan finds her exceptionally attractive, which sparks his interest. He aids her in choosing the appropriate items. As he leaves the supermarket, he runs into Allison outside, where she confides that she is unsure how to install a shower and invites him to her home for help, offering him some money as well. Unable to decline, he agrees to go to her house. Once there, he quickly installs the shower. Subsequently, Allison removes her clothing in front of him and suggests that he can join her for a bath if he wishes. Overjoyed by the proposition, Dylan cannot resist and begins to bathe with her. They share a romantic experience, leaving Dylan elated. He later shares the details with his best friend, Nolan, who enthusiastically remarks that Dylan has struck gold, promising him much enjoyment. The following night, Dylan prepares for a date with Allison. Noticing his well-dressed appearance, his mother, Clara, inquires about his plans. However, Dylan is vague, merely stating that he is attending a party with friends. Allison arrives to pick him up, and they head to a restaurant where, after engaging in conversation, Dylan shows her an app he is developing. Allison mentions that a friend of hers works in an IT company and offers to help, but hints that she expects something in return without specifying what it is. Instead of attending college, Dylan spends his time with Allison, indulging in their romance, which leads to him neglecting his time with his mother. This change in behavior leaves Clara feeling concerned and confused about her son's recent activities. One day, she discovers Allison's contact number saved in Dylan's cell phone, noting that he frequently makes long calls to her. Assuming her son is in a relationship with a college girl, she decides to invite Allison over for dinner that evening. When Allison arrives, Dylan is taken aback and questions her presence. She explains that her mother has invited her for dinner. Dylan's mother is astonished to learn that her son is dating a woman over 45. An argument ensues between Allison and Clara, leading to Allison becoming upset and attempting to leave. Dylan tries to persuade her to stay, but she continues on her way, prompting him to follow her home. Once there, they begin to engage in romantic activities. Observing this, Clara finds Allison's behavior peculiar and conducts online research about her. She discovers that Allison was previously married to a wealthy man who died under suspicious circumstances. Alarmed by this revelation, Clara resolves to keep her son away from Allison at all costs. The following day, she attempts to take Dylan home, but Allison confronts her at the door, claiming she will take her son from her. This threat frightens Clara, prompting her to invite Dylan's classmate Freya over for dinner, knowing her son has an interest in her. Meanwhile, Allison urges Dylan to stay with her for some fun, but he declines and leaves. Later that night, Freya arrives for dinner, and Dylan is pleased to see her. They go out together at Clara's request, sharing a kiss, as Freya also has feelings for him. However, after Dylan departs, Allison threatens Freya to keep her distance from him, warning that she will harm her if she does not comply. This intimidation leaves Freya frightened, causing her to ignore Dylan's calls. One day, Allison invites Dylan to her home to introduce him to a friend from her IT company. The friend offers Dylan a job, but he declines, stating that he needs to complete his college education first. This response angers Allison, who then renders him unconscious and ties him up. Concerned about Dylan's absence, his mother arrives at Allison's house. Allison hands her a gun, declaring that only one of them can survive, and locks the door behind her. In a dramatic turn, Dylan's mother pretends to commit suicide, causing Allison to enter the room to investigate. However, she quickly recovers and confronts Allison. Just as Allison is about to harm her, Jonathan, Dylan's mother's boyfriend, intervenes and attacks Allison, ultimately killing her. Consequently, all the individuals involved are saved. In the end, Freya and Dylan begin a relationship, leading to their mutual happiness. And with that, the movie ends here.